What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of So I Think I'm a Gamer. I really hate to be the one to do this, and I hope that none of you think that this is some sort of clickbait. This is definitely a serious issue that needs to be addressed immediately. About a week ago, around the start of Double XP week, I started experiencing this issue where I would randomly be logged out of the game. After re-entering, I would be met with a message stating, "Your account has not been logged out from its last session, or the server is too busy to handle your request. Please try again in a few minutes, or try a different server." At first, I thought nothing strange about it. I thought maybe my client ran into a hiccup and crashed. But it continued happening. I thought maybe something was wrong with my cache. So I cleared it, I uninstalled the game, and I re-downloaded it. And guess what? It did it again. I started to think maybe I was having a hardware issue, so I hopped on over to my laptop right after I slid into Melinda Gates' DMs, and it happened there too. So now, over a week into Double XP, I finally decided enough was enough. There was no way in hell this issue was on my end. Now, I don't know if any of you are experiencing this same problem, but if you are, let me know down below. I believe that Jagex's servers cannot handle the volume of players during this Double XP. I have no idea how old these servers are, but I've been able to pinpoint that the crashes seem to happen more often in worlds with over 300 players in them. The more people in the world, the more likely you are to crash. Unless Jagex acts immediately, this could potentially lead down the path of another server crash with potential data loss. If the servers are struggling to keep up with the increased activity of this event, what hopes does this set for the mobile launch? As much as I hate to say this, it might be for the better. I think it would be a good idea to postpone mobile from launching until the server issues have been fully resolved. I was fortunate enough to not have lost much, if any, progression last server crash, but are we gonna let this happen again? I've invested too much time and money into this game over the last 16 years playing, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Jagex, we're not asking for much. Please, upgrade the servers to handle a larger volume of players. On a more positive note, I finally obtained 99 Slayer, and while I was training magic in Elite Dungeons 3, I came across this cute little floating lizard. He says his name is Newton, but that sounds kind of lame, so I told him that his name is Lazardmard Magique, and I have high hopes for him. Honestly, I think that we could rule the world together. Just me and Lazardmard. Well, with about 34 hours left in my Double XP, and my unfortunate inability to be around people without crashing, I shall remain here in the RuneSpan, making sure to not make eye contact with any players, kind of like if they were Endermen from Minecraft. Except, instead of pounding me to death with a cube that they ripped off my fortress, they kind of just kicked me out of Gillinor. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video, and if you'd like, I'm not going to be mad if you don't, but if you would like to hit that little thumbs up button at the bottom, that would be awesome. And if you really like to help the channel out, consider subscribing. YouTube seems to like it when people do that stuff. And if you don't, I'll just send Lazardmard after you. So thank you all, and I will see you in the next episode of So I Think I'm a Gamer.